Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. One of the most exciting parts of Lego collecting are the minifigures. They really do make or break a set in my opinion. I love minifigures. I have so many now around my Lego room. Hundreds I think now by now. But one thing that I was interested to find out really was how much some of these Lego minifigures are worth. It's not something I really ever considered before. I mean, it's not something that I've never really considered ever selling them. I never will. But I was just curious to see what some of these these minifigures actually are worth now. Especially some of my older sets with older minifigures that are now long retired, no longer available. So out of curiosity, I thought I'd find out what the values of these minifigures are. Now, in my research, I'm using Bricklink as a price guide, and I am taking the average selling price from the past 6 months. And I am using the used price. You do get like a new price and versus a used price. I'm not sure how some of these older minifigures can now be classed as new, even though mine are in mint condition. But for purposes of being for simplicity, I'm taking the average used price. Now, do bear in mind these are the values that are on Bricklink right now at the time of this video, and they could go up, could go down. Some of these sets sell for more, some of these minifigures sell for more, some for less. So these are just the average prices. So here are my 10 most valuable minifigures in reverse order, starting with the lowest valued. In 10th place, we have the gold 20th anniversary Rubius Hagrid. This minifigure, which is from the Hogwarts Icons set. And this has an average selling price of $29.52. Really lovely little minifigure. I just love this gold colour for these 20th anniversary figures. This one is just spectacular. It really does show so much detail with Hagrid being such a large minifigure. Lego really gone to town in terms of the detail. It looks absolutely beautiful. Really nice looking minifigure. And for a minifigure it's still available, a set on the retail. Really good value. I'm surprised how much this minifigure is actually worth at the moment. In 9th position, we have the Urukai with the handprint helmet. This minifigure did appear in 2 Lord of the Rings sets, the Orc Forge and the Tower of Orthanc. The Tower of Orthanc is a set in which I got this guy from. This has an average selling price of $33.05 over the last 6 months. This is a really cool minifigure. A lot of it's covered up by his armour and his sword, but when you take off the shield, remove the sword, underneath the helmet, really cool looking detail on the face. I think there's two. You can have 2 different. So you have the handprint face, or the other, the non-handprint face, which is pretty cool. But you take off the head, and then you can remove the armour. Eventually, there we go, and have a look at the detail underneath, and it looks just stunning looking minifigure. So much detail, really nice, absolutely exceptional, really beautiful minifigure. In 8th position, we have Captain Salazar from the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Silent Mary set. This minifigure, which has an average selling price of $36.93. Not my most favourite minifigure, but it's still nicely detailed. Lovely detailing on the tunic. I like the idea of the clear skull around the back, really good effect. You take off the hair, you can actually have a look a little bit more, it's really quite a cool, transparent, ghost-like effect, I think it's really good. But yeah, not the most favourite minifigure in my collection, but still, it is nice though. In 7th spot, we have Gandalf the White from the Lego Lord of the Rings Battle at the Black Gate set. This Gandalf has an average selling price of $40.56. Really nice looking minifigure. Although mine isn't quite perfect. It's a bit of sun damage unfortunately, but I might be able to clean that up. But when you remove the beard and the hair, you get which is not easy to do. There we go. You do get a more detailed look at his robes, which looks pretty cool. The silver clasp really does shine in the light, which is nice. We do get 2 face designs, which is good. Really nice looking minifigure. Yeah, brilliant. In its sixth position, we have Iron Spider-Man with mechanical arms and barbs. This minifigure, which appeared in the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown set from 2017. This Spider-Man has an average selling price of $41.47. Really beautiful minifigure. I love the detailing on this Spider-Man. With all the prints on the arms, the legs. It is really, really nice. I love the head. Great looking design with the webbing effect. Looks really cool. I like the barbs. They are posable, which is pretty good. I like that. You can remove the head to then remove the armour, again to show off more detail on the back of the Spider-Man suit, which looks fantastic. Such a beautiful detailed minifigure. Yeah, really nice, really nice minifigure. In fifth spot we have Batman. This Batman is from the very first Tumbler from 2014. This minifigure has an average selling price of $44.31. Really cool looking Batman. I love the detailing on his armour. It's really clever effect with the eyes. You remove the helmet. It's just like a simple white band over the top of the head, which is really cool. Two facial expressions. Really nice looking version of Batman. Really, I just love this bat suit. It looks just fantastic. In fourth spot we have Aragon. This minifigure, which is from the Battle of the Blackgate set also. This Aragon has an average selling price of $54.26. I love this Aragon minifigure. It is one of my best in my entire collection. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the cloak where you have the two-tone. You have the red on the back on the inside and then the black on the outside. I think that's really cool. I just think this minifigure looks fantastic. I love his tunic. It just looks. Oh, I love this minifigure so much. I mean, I'm a little bit biased. Aragon is one of my favourite characters in Lord of the Rings. This version is just absolutely amazing. Complete with two head designs. Yeah, I adore this minifigure. I just think the detailing is super nice. Move around the back, not too much rabbit. You can see the belt on the back, which is pretty cool. Excellent minifigure, really nice. In third place we have the Mouth of Sauron, also from the Battle of the Blackgate set. This minifigure, which has an average selling price of $62.20. Really creepy looking minifigure, particularly the mouth. But I do love the detailing on the clothes. They look really smart. Really does catch the light nicely. The helmet's pretty cool. It's weird when you take it off. There's no eyes, which is really very cool. A little bit of hair on the back, but really creepy looking minifigure. But at the same time, beautiful in a funny sort of way. It's such nice design. Yeah, really cool. Whether we'll see another one of these again, could be some time. But yeah, very valuable minifigure. In second place we have the Joker with his dark purple jacket and green vest. This minifigure, which is also in the 2014 version of the Tumbler. And this Joker has an average selling price of $71.90. This minifigure is just fantastic. I think this is much better than the minifigure than what was in the re-release of the Tumbler. This Joker, brilliant. I love the colour scheme. The face looks just amazing. Really does capture the sort of the look of the Joker very well. It does have two-tone face, which is really cool. Just a really great minifigure. I can't believe how much this minifigure is actually worth at the moment. It just seems to be going up and up in price. But yeah, really exquisite, beautiful minifigure. And finally, my most valuable minifigure in my current collection is Grima Wormtongue, and from the Tower of Orthanc set. This minifigure has an average selling price of $109.39, which was just absolutely mind-blowing when I saw that price. Really cool looking minifigure. Not the most beautiful, not the most amazing design out of all of the 10 we've seen. I mean, it's effective. I mean, it does have two faces, which is good. But yeah, it's not my favourite minifigure in my collection, but it is the most valuable, which is, I'm not quite sure why. Obviously, this is he's only ever appeared in one ever Lord of the Rings set. That's probably why. So it's quite rare. But yeah, I do like the detailing on his jacket or jumper, whatever he's wearing. Looks really cool. Yeah, I'm absolutely mind blown at how valuable this minifigure is. But not one I'm ever going to part with. So you know, it's going to stay in my collection forever and hopefully go up in value. So there we go, those are all my minifigures. I have plenty more, but these are my 10 most valuable, and I was absolutely surprised as to some of the values of these minifigures. I couldn't believe it. Particularly Grima Wormtongue. I was absolutely surprised to see how much that minifigure's worth. Now the Tower of Orthanc set is long retired now, so it's of this minifigures now is very, very collectible. So I'm really pleased I have all these minifigures in my collection. It's quite interesting to see some of the current minifigures are worth quite a bit. In the case of Hagrid from the Hogwarts Icons, which that's quite impressive to see what some of these minifigures are cost and are worth. Now, I'm never ever going to sell these minifigures. They're worth something. They're worth quite a bit. All these minifigures combined, if I was to sell all 10 of these, it'd be quite a nice sum of money. But these sets are, for me, they're priceless. They're not something I ever want to sell. They make or break a set. There are minifigures that I always want to have in my collection, because chances are, if I was ever to sell them, I'll never get them back again. And if I was to sell in a few years, chances are they'll be worth a lot more. So it's just more out of curiosity, really. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see in a few years how much these minifigures go up. They might well lose value. You just never know. So please let me know in the comments. Do you have what minifigures of value you have? Please can I ask you to leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.